Okay, wow. Jeez. First, thanks to Jeremy Lin. Did not expect that. That's really awesome. Jeff, thank you so much for that incredible introduction. And I remember reading A Magazine back in the day, and it was so inspiring. I just marveled when I discovered it. It's been around for several years, and when I discovered it, I was like, what? How come nobody told me about this sooner? I should know about this magazine. And in the years since, Jeff has been a mentor and a close friend. But who knew that his most significant title would become father of TV star Hudson Yang? Sorry, Jeff. You guys, George Takei is here. I'm sitting right next to George Takei. I want to go in a time machine and tell my, my grade school self, yeah, Sulu is gonna be sitting next to you at this gala. It's gonna be awesome. Legendary. So what am I doing here? AALDEF, do you realize that you just gave the Justice in Action Award to a guy who calls himself Angry Asian Man? I mean, how did I get here? It's like a question I've been asking myself a lot lately. As Jeff said, receiving this award is particularly special because this week, this past Sunday, actually, 2 days ago, it marked the 15th anniversary of launching my website. So, yeah, I mean, I keep thinking I did the math wrong, but it has been 15 years. When I started, I really didn't know what I was doing. I didn't think anybody would read it. I didn't know I was starting a thing. All I knew was that it gave me a voice. It provided me a place for me to speak out and say something about what it meant to be Asian American and what I wanted to say about our community. But I had no idea that it would connect with other people, but it did, and it continues to do so. And it is my honor and privilege to embrace Angry Asian Man as my calling. I am a professional Angry Asian Man. So over the years, I've been called a lot of things. I've been called an activist, I've been called a journalist, a pundit, a provocateur, a cheerleader. I'll accept all those things. I don't know. But what I do know is that the work that I do, it empowers me. I feel empowered, and it hopefully empowers the people and organizations who are on the ground doing real work for our community, like AALDEF. I need to thank my wife, Joanna Lee, who could not be here tonight, but is my partner in crime in all things, and been immensely supportive to her husband, who's running a blog called The Angry Asian Man, who has to say to people, what does your husband do? Oh, he runs a blog called Angry Asian Man. I gotta thank my family who have stood by me on this journey and have been immensely supportive as well, even when I could not describe to them what I do on a regular. It's just really hard to tell Korean immigrant parents what a blog is, all this stuff. But they're so awesome. I mean, they've been super supportive as well. They get it. And I have to thank the Asian American Legal Defense and Education Fund, AALDEF. Thank you for this award, but thank you for just the important work that you do for our community. I am just one guy with a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, and I just started blogging, and I never stopped. And that's what got me here today. That's a simple version. I'm a town crier. None of what I actually do means anything if it falls on deaf ears. And my work is meaningful because organizations like AALDEF are fighting the fights, they're standing up, they're speaking out, and they're getting angry. Look, Asian Americans have been historically painted as passive. We're the quiet ones, we're the good ones, you know what I mean? And it's one thing for that to be something that America puts on us. It's another thing entirely when we accept that and we embrace that. And then to that I say hell no, you know what I mean? We need to stand out. We need to speak out. We need to get angry. And I feel like AALDEF is at its best. We're all at our best when we get angry. So I humbly accept this honor, And I'll leave you that with what I tell everybody. Stay angry. Thank you.